Alright. We're short just a couple of people right now. One of them will be joining us soon, hopefully. Last time, on Homebrew Mess, let's see. You met this, character, Luke. That was quite the interaction. He tried to lie about who he was. Failed miserably. You continued into the medical area, following this automaton that you literally just have never asked what its name is. No idea what it's called. Just that automaton over there. Have been following it for quite a while now. As it was close to getting dark, maybe, well, at around mid-afternoon, you found the building that the automaton's been leading you towards, where it has been saying that you all will find King. And so, after trying a multitude of methods, magical and physical, as to break into the building, it was discovered that there was a automaton nearby that, when scanned, would open the door. Within this advanced medical center, you went straight forward, ignoring the hallways to the right and left, crossed through a door to find a semicircle room with 5 doors. In these doors you found what is basically a doctor's office with a bed, desk, table with tools on it, as well as another room, and these rooms are mirrored on either side of the semicircle. That had a cabinet that had lab coats and scrubs in one door, and in the other door, a bunch of medical equipment and drugs, basically. A bunch of drugs. As well as, I think, 5 beds, right? That's what I said. Something like that. It doesn't matter. Yeah. There's enough beds that all of you could sleep in a bed. If you felt like it. And you have not opened the center door. There are 5 doors. You've opened the outer 4, and the one that was right across from the door you entered through has not been opened yet. Doesn't have a lab coat. Every other person has one. Of you 6. I'll just looks over, because this automaton is just stood in the semicircle room, hasn't gone into. Elle will look down at herself and then look out into that semicircle room that all of the doors were in to be like, yes, everyone's coordinated. Sure. With feathers. Hey, you you get a new map. Okay, let's move people into the order that they were in. Yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah. I was like, wait, hang on. This room is very, very dark. Like the area that you're in is what's it called? Is dim light. It does not seem to. Also, I can't actually reveal anything to only you, so yeah, basically. I'm gonna complain about dark vision because I want it. Let me just zoom out. Yeah. Because I have dark vision and that makes me important. Yeah, basically. That's how it works, right? Uh-huh. Really? You see... Let's see, where... Yeah. You see a glowing light here. Like a very faint light illuminate in the places that I am. I'm trying to cover the entire map on my player view, and it's very difficult because it is very large. This one. Sure? What are you trying to find out? The glowing, you mean? And see. He's trying to relate it to... They have the... You see these lights start drifting slowly. Now I need to check to make sure if I ever actually made a god of... no, I just realized that I didn't ever make a god that was, like, healing. Or whatever. I never made, like, the... No. Yes. Yes, it is. Morgan Freeman is the name of a god in this campaign. He's just like, ugh. Excuse me while I'm making game notes that I should have made, like, months ago. Oh yeah, that'll be real. Let's just call down lightning right in the middle of the building. It went through the roof of the town hall. I use Tinderbox. Tinderbox, go! How much does the torch light up? Your long rest. I think everyone but 7 is missing some health, yeah. Because you're 7, you didn't get hit, like, at all. Oh my gosh. I I do not remember at all what the herbalism kit heals. Yeah, that's what it. You can use a hit die. Um. That's a really good roll. That is the highest he could have rolled. He's treating your burns. He treats your burns really, really well. They feel much better. Did you actually heal yourself? Oh, you did. Anyone have a way of showing something? I can't see shit. Yeah. So a little bit more than what was art. Literally this. Whoops. Stop. Yeah, I had reveal area selected and it made it darker, and I don't know that. Real useful that. These glowing lights are getting awfully close to the like. There's one here. There's one here. Hang on. You made me No, I used the shift ping, but it screwed up my view on my other screen, which is why I wasn't doing it. There's one there. There's one there. Make sure that these are in the same place. Here. Here. And here. Just zoom out. That's what I meant to grab. 20 feet. 20 feet. Oh my gosh! I chose reveal areas, why do you do this to me? Yeah. The you went into the one room that you hadn't gone in yet. Nope. And there are 5 glowing lights that are just slowly drifting towards you. They're coming towards you, yeah. They've been getting closer. And closer. They've been getting closer for quite a while now. They're like slowly drifting inwards. Okay. Give me a dexterity. Give me dexterity. Which one were you throwing it to? This side? Okay, you probably would get it to about here. Which means yes, it lights up. It shows you this thing. You see a small uh robotic creature that has some orb filled with yellow liquid that is glowing, that is scuttling on what amounts to basically robotic tentacles like the Sentinels from the Matrix, and is gliding across the floor. The glowing you could see now is coming from this liquid. Okay. Uh, with the magic rifle thing. Just blow something up already. Uh-huh. You do not hit. You hear a metal ting as it hits something off in the dark. Now, roll initiative. What in the fuck? Oof. And then I'll roll karma. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. I think that's rough. But now I get to roll a bunch of other ones. Where are my physical dice? Here we go. Oh my god. No, don't worry. You were very close. Um. Yeah. Okay. Well, sort descending. Alright. 7. You can see that there is this glowing light just in the darkness that is coming close, and then there's some further off. And you can see this one robotic drone. That, now that it's been shot at, the light flares, as do the other 4 lights. And actually, they would flare enough that you can see the area around, like right around them, is illuminated with this sickly yellow light. There's 5. sugar. Oh, sugar. Anyway. Alright. What's Seven gonna do here? Well, you can... Yeah. Might not want to, but probably can. Yeah. Smack one if it gets nearby. That is what laces. That's. Cause he did. Ah, oh, sugar. 7. A southern person. Yeah, that's cause. Valid. You're terrible. Seven, do something. What is your condition? What's the condition of your held action? If it gets in range. No, if the enemy gets in range, you'll hit it, is your held action. Yeah. Let me just... Oh, cool. It just, like, you could see, because you lit it up with the torch, it was just, like, slowly drifting more towards the center of the room until you shot at it, and it flared and just zooms, making the most uncomfortable sound as the metal wires drag across the ground and hurl it towards you. It's not your turn, Luke. They just aren't on... Morat! It's not your turn yet. They aren't on the turn order. Yes, I was trying to tell you that, but 3 people were speaking. It was me saying the same thing like 4 times before anyone paid any attention to it. Oh, hang on. I need to roll one more initiative. I just completely forgot. Did you have... Did you... He didn't have your character selected here. I can add you. Don't worry. Add 11, right? Yeah, 11. The one I had to roll was the automaton. Right. Okay. Now then, I don't think a 9 hits. And Luke, I mean, Luke wasn't standing there last time. Hey, Terror, does Does a 20 hit? Alrighty. Good to know, good to know. Take, 7 damage as this thing draws up 2 of these, metal tentacles and stabs them at you. And, one of them hits. Now it is your turn, Luke. Since you went out of order, I'll let you roll again, because I'm nice and don't want you to die. Oh, right, you have no bonus. Because you're not proficient and you don't have a high stat for it. Yep. It just glances off of the side of this drone. Kai? Yes, it hits. Hit your damage and I'll do the damage that you actually did. Alright, so that's... Oh my gosh, hang on. Hang on. He might, hold up. Okay, so that's... Because I do the math... I just need to actually use a calculator. Because that's 2d6. And then it's... It's 3d6 total, because you have your lightning, your sneak, and then your d4. It's 12 plus 6 plus 4. Plus your 3 from your dex. Plus the 4, 4, and 3. That were your actual rolls. Plus 3, plus 3, plus 4, plus 4. That's 36 damage. That's a rogue right there. Oh man. You cut through this thing and you see as the lightning arcs between all of its cuz you were attacking it from behind. So you cut into these tentacles and you slash several of them off, and then you watch the lightning arc through this thing, and just it's not having a fun time. Now then, Ter, it's not quite your turn, as this thing comes up and makes 2 attacks at 7. The second one will hit That's 9 damage to 7. Yes. So actually, the held action goes off first. But that's not going to change the... Make your usual two-handed, Yeah. You don't get your, unarmed strikes. You just get your two-handed. Oof. It's not gonna hit. It's almost like this is a boss fight or something. It's almost as if this was like this thing that this entire section of the campaign has been building up towards or something. It might be. It's almost like you easily could have taken a long rest, but it is Terra's turn now. But well, 7 needs to take the 9 damage. At all of just so you know, because I didn't actually give you like a weapon stat block, whatever. It's a bonus action to switch out the charges for the gun. The one that you found it with, or that it was found with, not the wild magic explosive one. If you have advantage, or if there is another enemy, or if your enemy has another enemy within range. So if you have an ally within range of the enemy that you're hitting, you get sneak attack, or if you had advantage on the creature. Yes. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. And then roll your normal damage as well. Okay. No, not quite, but he also has a magical weapon. Four. Yeah, you have two. You should have 2d6. So roll another d6. Just hit sneak again and then fix it. Oh, nice. A whole 10 damage, and now fix it so that it rolls 2d6s next time. Anything else you would like to do? That's not quite needed yet. Lace? What's the range on magic missile? Just okay. I think it's like 120, but it might only be yeah. So you could probably hit. Yeah, you could hit any of them. Okay. I would be really impressed if he somehow managed to miss. Yes. Okay, hang on. That's a wild magic flare right there. You do, however, you no, you destroy this drone. He does actually have like there is a reason for it. You don't know. Like okay. This drone, all of the metal of this drone starts like radiating heat. Ooh. So I love L's class because if I think of something creative to do, I can just do it because the magic is really loose. Very. It's literally up to the DM's discretion, and I'm the DM. Oof. It doesn't matter because she doesn't hit. Wait. There, advantage. um, that's... It's not. Oh. Oh, I forgot it doesn't glow green when it's with that. Um, yes, that is max damage. I was like, hey, then why is it not in green text? Whatever. Um, I'm gonna use one of my class resources, and that will add an extra 1d6. Okay. Oh my god. See, the thing about these rolls is that all of you go first, except for, like, one of the enemies, which is dead, and another one of the enemies. I seriously rolled, like, 3, 2, and 1. And Karma's not here. So the turn economy is really kind of fucked. You're right. Hang on. Gonna take this automaton up here. Gonna just swing its great axe. It hit and it crit. So let's see, that's 22, 25. Oh my gosh, and I rolled max damage on... apparently, that I hate stealing kills with NPCs, but this thing has 2 attacks. It rolled a hit on one and a crit hit on the other, and it's a great axe, so it does a d12 of damage. And I rolled a 10 on one roll and a 12 on the other, plus the base 12. So that's already 34 damage, which is more health than this thing had left. Plus it gets another 6 because of its, like, strength and, Why do I crit with the NPC? Just let... Ah! God, okay. He just... This thing, he chops off some of the tentacles and then brings his great axe directly into the... Because, like, I rolled a hit and then a crit. It just smacks this, axe directly into the place where the liquid is. And this, it's not made of glass, whatever is holding this liquid back. It's made out of the same weird, clear material as, like, the stuff that Terra grabbed. And it just... And the thing crumples to the ground, and there's a small pool of this yellow liquid on the ground. Alrighty. I really don't feel like rotating these, so I'm just gonna drag it down without rotating it, and you can deal, but let's see. Slimy? Disgusting? Horrible? That is the path of blank ground that was revealed by this thing's light as it came closer. It can't actually reach you yet. So, it is now Karma's turn. Just gonna cast Bless? Cast at what level? Brilliant. Okay. Up to 3 creatures? 3 creatures. Okay. So, Kai. Let's see. Kai, Seven, and Tear are now blessed. And I can't do his voice, so I'm just gonna say it. Karma's going to tell Tear to shoot the, let me see if I can, gonna tell Tear to shoot the closest one. I don't know if he can one weapon attack. It doesn't specify. It doesn't allow you to specify, like, what kind of attack or anything. He basically shouts at you to, right now, you can use your reaction to immediately make one weapon attack. roll me some damage. Nice. Pew! Thunk. Just thuds into the side of this. I mean, you definitely are. Now then. Where was... Whoops. There we go. I keep hitting the turn order instead of the, instead of the measurement tool. Oh my gosh! Stop covering things! Ah! I mean, technically you can't see most of this. It's just, like, those are the paths that have been illuminated by these things. And then... Uh-huh. Shut up. And then, you hear a distant, not so distant, yeah, I know. I know what colored things will appear as when people, because very few people. Well, yeah, but most people don't bother to change it. Please tell me you added that to the things that you can say in Kai's voice. You hear a whirring sound as, something else activates, and, you hear a voice that says, you see if I actually wrote down the line, or if I'm going to have to ad-lib, like I usually do, and just improv. I cast Eldritch Blast. Healing station under attack. Technically speaking, you attacked. So, like, blind vision. You're, oh my gosh. 7. It is your turn. Blind sight is a thing. Go smack things. Go forth and smack. How much movement do you have left? You could go to either one. This one has been hit, and this one has not been hit. Okay. So that's this one. Move up and smack him. So either two-handed or one-handed, quarterstaff, and then two-handed does more damage. And you don't have other weapons, so that'll hit. And then you can do your unarmed strikes if you would like. Yep. Yeah. Flurry of blows, which means you can attack. You can disengage as a bonus action, or you can dash as a bonus action using a key point. Yeah, and some other subclass things. And you can, like, catch... You can... Yeah. That just means make 2 unarmed strikes. You spend a key point, and... Do you even have your key points, like, listed? You should. I don't remember how many key points you get at this point, but... Yeah. You have... Well, I can see it. It is on her character sheet. Your unarmed strike, and do it twice, yeah. One of those will not hit. Roll again. Yeah. Or you could just use that as your 2 rolls and just take the second. Well, okay. That one does hit. So roll damage. That's another 5. Bludgeoning as your metal fist just a crack spreads across the not glass dome. Luke, the thing that went before you, is now dead, so it's your turn. It just kinda, like, smacks it to the side with one of its tentacles. He doesn't know how to fight. I don't think you can really do anything else, so Kai... You can't. You can't go that far. Okay. Alright. Sure. Yeah, a 22 is gonna hit, yes. I mean, you've already hit... People have already hit with less, so... I'd be confused if it didn't. 18, right? Yeah. Once again, you cut off some of its tentacles, and you can see the lightning arc through the... No, not as impressive. You managed to actually get into some of the wiring of the other one when you hit it. You did not manage to do that with this one. Yeah, basically. Tear. There's a bunch of beds here. Let's just go into the other room that's, you know, very, very central and, yeah. Hang on. I think so? Let me check the range. The range is 120 feet. It basically casts Eldritch Eldritch Blast, but the crystals are how you get your invocations. It doesn't have advantage and doesn't have anything next... Well, that depends on this one. Yeah, that one doesn't have anything next to it, and he doesn't have advantage. If you nat 1, you might hit one of... Yeah. That's fair. Are you going to use your bonus action to switch to your wild magic boom boom charge? If I mean, I can't hear what you're saying, Crab, because multiple other people are speaking over top of you. What? You... Yeah, being prone gives other things advantage. I want to just give you advantage for being prone, because this is basically a sniper rifle, but with a little bit less range. It's a custom item, so with this singular item, if you are prone, you get advantage. But, again, you still have the downsides of being prone, which is anything gets advantage if it's hitting you. Yeah. Again, the turn economy was fucked by my initiative rolls. Yeah. Amazing. Advantage, so the higher one. So 17. So it hits. So, you want to know how much damage this does? With the explosive wild magic charge? It's, you said you swapped to your boom boom charge. No, you have... I asked if you said you were going to fire your rifle thing, and I said, do you want to use your bonus action to swipe to your wild magic boom boom charge? He's like, oh wait, this is the wrong one! As this explosion erupts. That's 2d10 plus your dexterity modifier. And roll me a wild magic check. Oh, he had advantage, so you do get sneak attack, yes. So that's an additional 2d6. You can add that as, like, a custom attack, by the way. Here, let me go into your character sheet and make sure that you're just modifying all your attack things so that you're... Yeah, sneak attack, you should just be able to... do that. Yeah. You can just hit the 2d6 sneak, and it'll roll your 2d6 damage. For later on. Did you actually? Did you actually add the? Add the, um, just roll a d20 with no modifiers. Add the rifle to your inventory, and then you can add it as has an attack, and I'll set up the attack for you. And then I'll set up different versions of it depending on which charge you're firing with. After when it's not your turn anymore. Okay. See, this has different wild magic rules to Lace. Lace is on any odd number. Yours is any number below 5. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4. So roll me a d10,000. Do /R 1d10. Just add a slash to the beginning of that. This is called a mess for a reason. Okay. 2179. Look, he has a much lower chance of... Yeah, he has a 1 in 5. Lace has a 1 in 2. He's actually killed every single one of you. You all die instantly. You have... Terry, you feel this strong wind is just, like, bearing down on you. You have half movement. No. There's absolutely no effect. It is just... Like, you can see the wind affecting him. Like, you can see his clothes, blowing as if there's a very strong wind. Yeah. He doesn't need to move. It's fine. And roll me 1d4, please. Right now, just down on him. Okay. And literally, it is blowing from wherever he's trying to get to against him. Yeah, so it's just going straight down on him, as if there was a fan being held above him. Okay, Lace. Oh no, the two wild magics are right next to each other. Oh god. Chaos reigns. That does not hit. Oh, you have, who was it that was blessed? It was Terror 7 and... No, it was Terror 7 and Kai. Okay. Alright. Now it's time for me to go like 5 times in a row. I was just gonna... Time for L to try and hit this thing again. Doesn't have advantage this time, because she's not flanking anyone. Ah! Okay. 2d... Okay, so 9 plus 3 plus 12... That's just 24 damage in a single hit. Motherfucker. No. No. It's far from dead. No, those things glow. It wouldn't appear from the shadows. You'd see it first.
Why are you crying?
Oh, hang on. I don't even know if this thing can... Yeah, I can. Okay. Might as well give it advantage. Because, you know, I can't steal enough kills from you. No, it only hit once anyway. I mean, it does 10 damage, yeah. And now, this thing gets to go. So, let's see. It's going to attack Kai. I need to type it out again. 20 plus 1. It's going to attack Kai and 7. That's going to hit Kai and not going to hit 7. 3. Could be taking damage. That's 11 damage to Kai. Not quite. It's 1 less than half his health. It's almost at his threshold of taking injury. So, it is now Karma, who is going to... I'm going to look at his spells, because I've been doing everyone else. Let's see... Oops, cancel. Can't. Ah. So, Karma, let's see, that's 30 feet, so he's gonna move up to here and give Terror Kai and Luke 5 temporary hit points. No. Hit point maximum increase and 5 healed. for the next 8 hours, you have an extra 5 maximum hit points, and for now, and you get your current hit points increased by 5. Luke, Kai, and Tear. And then Karma's gonna tell Tear to shoot again, so you can use your reaction to... Notice you cannot change what ammo you have, because you only have your reaction. Got a blast! Here, I'll check it. Magic right. I think it might hit. Here, cause you need to have another attack that is the rifle with the wild magic charge. Because the, because the basic one is... Also, which one are you hitting? The basic one is 1d10 with nothing added. The basic charge is 1d10 with nothing added to it. The, let's see. Just go ahead and roll. Are you hitting the one that's farthest back? Is that what you said? Or which one? Next to L? Okay. Go, just type in the roll. Hang on. Let me... For the wild one, it's 2d10 plus dex. Plus dex of force. Since it's a critical, you also get max damage, which is another 20. And your sneak, which also gets a normal roll and whatever the max roll is, which is another 12. Okay. Magic... Hang on. Magic rifle... Wild... Boom. Okay, you have magic rifle and magic rifle wild boom. Since you maxed out your sneak attack... Wait, you maxed out one of your sneak attack rolls. Okay, so you have 11 plus 20 plus 8 plus 12. Do not worry, that's not going to be a problem. Oh, almost certainly. What is that? 11 plus 20 plus 8 plus 12? That's 51 damage. Roll me a d20 for the wild magic. This thing is incredibly powerful. I don't like... Just so you know, it would only be 1d10 plus your dexterity if you had plus you crit. The thing is, that was a critical hit and you rolled really well on your damage. Yeah, basically. So, Oh, wait, that was you shot it once at the wall and you've shot it twice now, right? In in the same. No, I mean you shot it at the wall like earlier today. Earlier in the day in the game. And it hit a wall outside. Yeah, okay. So you've shot it 3 times. Good, because it has 3 charges. The wild magic crystal has 3 charges a day, is my point. No, you have none. You shot it once outside, and it hit a wall because you missed. No, because you found it with a normal crystal. The wild magic is 2d10 plus dex. But it only has 3 charges a day, which have now been used up. Actually, put that in your other resources on your character, wild magic or wild boom charges. Just so you can keep track of that. Anyway. Oh, yeah, he does. But also, that was 51 damage, and it's an explosion that, you know, explodes and, does damage in the area. You know. Where, yeah, a little bit of splash. That was 51 damage, right? Total? You did not. The thing that you hit takes full damage. Anything within 10 feet of it takes half damage of whatever the damage is you rolled. Okay, now roll your d20. Oh, yeah. It's still 25 damage. Oh my gosh! Roll a d10,000! That's just cruel. Yeah. If the universe ends because of wild magic, whoops. He didn't attack that one. Or he did. He hit it before anyone was next to it. Remember? 4808. Let's see what this one does. You see one of the tentacle... This thing, by the way, has been just, like... It's in bits. You see one of those bits glows green and just turns into sponge. One of the tentacles glows green for a minute, and then it's sponge. It's some porous undersea creature. No, it is. You just got one of the weirder ones. Oh, yeah. He just has his zipper back. He has a zipper that runs up his spine. Okay. Now then. That one is dead. So, don't need that anymore. Let me just... As you just completely explode this thing with, 4 times the amount of health it had left, basically. Don't worry, Kai. This one can fight you. You're still in danger. Don't worry.
Does a 10 hit you?
Does a 23 hit you? Uh-huh. He's fine. That's 6 damage, Kai. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's still a hit hinge, so... Yes, 6 damage to Kai, as it stabs at you twice with these really sharp, like, a few of its tentacles have really sharp points in it. It stabs at you. So it's 6 damage. It wasn't temporary. It was your maximum hit point, were increased by 5, and you healed 5. Because that's how that spell works. Aid is a good spell. -6, but you healed 5 and then went down 6, so a net of -1. Yeah. And then you hear again this voice that's just I can't even remember what I said last time. That was over half an hour ago. Yeah. Medical bay, or... Healing room under attack. Defenses... shit, what was it? Defense drone 1, offline. Defense drone 2, offline. Defense drone 3, online. Defense drone 4, offline. Defense drone 5, online. Guardian of Life, activating. Illuminating area. Shit. Motherfucker. Illuminating area. Everything goes black. There is just a statue. Kai, you recognize, you had a dream about this statue last night. It was in some weird city. Ridiculously advanced. It was sat in front of some building. You thought, I'm gonna take that statue. And then you woke up. And it's that same statue. The campaign that Curly's running, there was a statue and there was some voice flurb that Guardian of Life activated. Illuminating, healing, center. There we go. Have your map. You can see as these lights come on, there are several chambers with doors on them, and in between them, it looks like a wall because that's what I had available. These in between sections are pipes that are about 5 feet up and go between the chambers. The chambers themselves are about 10 feet up. But like this center area is a pipe that you can see this liquid is going towards the center. And now that it seems to actually be activating, you can see up here there's where the pipe with the yellow liquid in it, which you'll note is the same yellow liquid that was in the drones, is broken. So it actually starts spilling out as this liquid begins pumping out from the wall and going through these chambers that have doors on them. And this is all of the walls here, like all of this is made out of that same weird clear material with like bands of that pure white tile that, or the pure white material that the walls are made out of goes around it in bands, like where the pipes are connected to each other. Basically what I'm saying is you can get on the back side of these things and see like into them. These parts are just pipes that are that are up in the air a good 5 feet. So most of you would have to duck, but anyway. Hello, Seven. How you doing? How you feeling about this? Seven does an 18 hit. My AC tells me yes. 7, that's 10 damage, please. Luke does a 13 hit. Okay, good. As this large robot, and you can see in one of its arms, it has pipes connecting the lower arm to the upper arm and the upper arm to the back, and on the other arm the same thing. And one of them, it has that purple liquid you can now see, and now that it's moving, it's emitting a slight glow like the drones were. And you can see in the right arm is purple and the left arm is yellow, and it has 2 eyes, one of each color liquid. And it's basically a big robot thing. It's very bright and shiny, much like the tiles and basically all of the building, and like the floor. It's shiny. It's a big thing. Anyway, one of its hands basically blade comes out of the palm of the hand and is gripped by the hand, hits 7. The other hand, a needle comes out and it tries to stab at Luke. Luke, obviously, it didn't hit your AC, but 7. It is now your turn. Yeah. Yeah. So that you could get away. You get advantage because Kai's on the other side of it. So you have, because flanking, so you have advantage, so it's the 21. The 21 does hit. So roll damage. And then use a key point to use your bonus action to disengage. 7 smacks this thing, and it, the not glass that the yellow liquid is in breaks and starts leaking out, but this thing is still up. Oh, also the one that Tear completely exploded. There's like there's little drops and pools of the yellow liquid everywhere, including covering the unnamed automaton and yeah. So disengage, and then disengage means that they can't take an attack of opportunity, which means you can get out of range. So move away. Yeah. Luke? But fuck. Luke's incredibly. Hey, Luke, you wanna take a single step to the left so you have advantage? Oh, it had 2 hit points. Don't worry. You smash it, and you manage to get this javelin right in where 7 had broken the glass a little bit, and the liquid pools out, and this thing drops to the ground. Luke, there is this thing is large, by the way. I think. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh. Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. 14 does not hit. You lucky son of a bitch. Hang on, I need to make sure that I get this thing's health rate. Oh, okay. Let me just... There we go. That's better. Sorry, did I say this thing was large? It's a little bit bigger. Well, actually... Hang on. Wait. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, so, I will tell you it either has 10 or 15-foot range. But which, you'll just have to find out. Kai? Okay. With a card. That does not hit. You have 30 feet of movement, my friend. Tear. If you want to continue firing your gun, you're gonna have to use your bonus action to switch to your other charge. You pop this one crystal out, pop the other one in, and now you have the ability to hit. And this will be with your normal magic rifle attack. I love that you guys were just like, oh, something else is going to appear out of the shadows. You thought it would be another one of the small drones because you were destroying them, but no. A 9's not gonna hit, no. Oh shit, yeah, you do. Wait, have you moved or have you been sat there the entire time? Okay. Good, because you have a quarter of your normal movement right now. A big boy Robo Man. Yeah, 20's gonna hit. And sneak attack, and sneak attack. Which is 2d6. You can just hit the where it says 2d6 sneak, yeah. Pew! Ptink! No, he shoots him in the eyes. Alright, Lace. Magic missile, I assume? Oh, really? Okay. A 25? Yeah. Yeah, just maybe. You guys are doing a whole lot of damage to this thing. and he has disadvantage because of you're just gonna just gonna debuff this thing until actually, you know what? Elle's gonna not be that dumb and just run at it, and is just gonna boom. You know what? Fuck it. She's just gonna do. I'm smart. She is going to set her sword on fire and I just want her to not hit something for once. Like, valid. Ooh, all that fire damage. Okay. This thing has literally no option but to come up and make some axe swings. Both of which hit, of course, because the NPCs are the ones that do damage, right? With a max, with both of them having max rolls, right? The thing's axe does not seem to do as much damage as you would have expected from its hits. Now then, Karma does something. What are you at? What do you... Okay. Sevens at 10, and... Karma is going to... Seven, you can heal for whatever this roll is. Karma is healing 7. With Creams. And that didn't even roll. Alright. Lame. Okay, let's see. There we go. 1d8 plus 4. 8. 7, you heal 8 points. Now then, before you go, 7, it is this thing's turn. Who shall it attack? Who shall it attack? Let's see. Don't worry, it might not knock you out. Barely. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. This thing is going to try to hit L. I do believe a 17 hits. Yeah, very much. Very much so, yes. Ow. This is the worst off you've ever seen Elle, by the way. She's looking like hell as this thing's, the blade in its right hand, chops into her. And then its left hand, where the needle is coming out, points at you, Luke, and a stream of this yellow liquid is fired at you. Oh, wait, actually, hang on, let me... measurements. From here, it reaches out its hand. Okay. So yeah, it just hits Luke. Actually, sorry, the needle retracts and out of his hand just gushes out this liquid. Luke, can you make me a dexterity saving throw? Yeah, it would. No, you did not. 7 did. The other automaton did. You guys just heard, again, basically Latin, so... Luke, you, Oh, shit, you're right. You're right, actually. She wouldn't have taken that damage. Because I rolled 2 attacks on them. Well, you get to take... Let's find out, shall we? Death. Enough to kill you, probably. 12. Yeah, he was healed, so he should. Yeah. He's still higher than when he initially got healed when he landed and was significantly injured. What, at 1? Yeah, probably. So, basically, ah, shit, I forgot to do that last turn. Alright. Or last round, I mean. Alright, 7, it's your turn. Lazy. Lazy, you're muted. Seven's... Just wait for a 7. Yeah. Alright, well... Oh! She's back. Yeah, well, we've been waiting. Wait, why'd the... Oh, rhythm ended. Hey, Lace, you want to start some more music? It's been stopped for, like, hours. I just, like, seriously, completely... Yeah, I forgot to do that. Just do some battle music, because... I meant to switch it to battle music, but then I forgot to actually go to Discord to do that, so... Ooh, button 6, 8, 10. That's fun. Okay, anyway. Seven, it is your turn. You should. You're level 4. You're the chosen one. Yeah, it is in range. I would, because I am a kind and merciful DM, I would suggest rolling two-handed, because it gives you more damage if you hit. You did not hit, so doesn't matter. But you can use your bonus action to unarmed strike, or you could use your last key point, or no, you still have 2 left. You could use another key point and run away again. Yeah, we're gonna need to talk about that. Hang on, let me... Level 3 is when you get your subclass, and we're level 4. And you will be level 5 by... Well, you might. I don't know if you're gonna actually, meet the requirement to, be level 5. This could be a TPK. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, that's 6 bludgeoning. Alright, because I forgot to do this at all last turn. 7, at the end of your turn. Well, let's see. 7, you would understand as this, voice says... Oh. What is it? The Guardian of Life will raise up its hand, and a smaller one of these drones will drop onto it out of the ceiling, and the voice will say, "Repairing, Guardian of Life." It has layer actions. No, the voice says it. Seven's the only one that can understand the announcement voice. And I'm not going to tell you how much it heals. Oof. Does 7 inform everyone what the, as you see this thing, or actually, several tiny versions of these drones come down, latch on, and they just start putting back together, and it's just the liquid like drains out of them as they go across the Guardian of Life, and then they drop to the ground. So, Luke. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Luke. Dude, that hits. That hits. Yeah. Hits damage. It's just gonna follow you. Yeah, that doesn't hit. It just glances off of the weird clear material. Bonus action, disengage, I presume. Use one of your hit die. You are now at 8 hit points. Oh my gosh. Amazing. This music. Well, well, it's too late now. Yeah, I'm not famous enough to get a DMCA takedown. Yeah. Anyway, your action. Blast. Which one are you shooting? The big thing or the small one? Oh, right, you're prone, you get advantage. Okay. Oof. Hang on. Wait a second. I can't mess with this. Jeez. Okay. Everything is lit up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, you haven't made a physical attack, like, ever. Are- No, disengage just means that it can't make you, it can't make an attack of opportunity. Disengage doesn't give you any movement. Dash gives you double movement. Yeah. Nothing makes sense ever. I don't know either, because I have no idea what that is, because you've never used it. No, it's strength, so. Good luck with your... No, and again, you don't have advantage, so, like... It doesn't matter if either of them hit. The lower one was the first one, so... Ah. His expression is, what the fuck is wrong with you? Elle's just gonna... Oh, fuck, I'm in pain. Oh, fuck, I am hurt real bad. And then she's just gonna... Fucking... Motherfucker. Well, she did so well last time. You can't have her do well this time. I just think it's really funny because you cast or you used clot with your surgical precision, which makes literally no sense because this is a construct. Actually, let me check. Well, it said it was being... The voice said it was being repaired. Hang on. This is not a creature, it's a construct. Let me just... Okay. It does count. Never mind. Anyway. Anyway. Did I... Yeah, I did. Okay. Karma's turn. Karma does something else, because I, again, have not looked at his spells. Kai, what are you at right now? 8 still? You have 7 hit points. Okay. Well, Yeah. And gonna cast Healing Word, or Cure Wounds, I mean, at 2nd level, which means you get 8 plus 4. 13. Plus, you get 13 added to your 7. You just set your hit points to... Actually, you did it wrong twice, because you should have had 8 hit points. Because I think you set it to 7 instead of adding 7. You should be at 21 right now. I am too nice to you people. One of these days I'm going to be cruel. Alright, Lace, oh yeah, you can, he's gonna tell you to throw a knife. Well, no. He'd say throw a knife, but it just... You don't have to follow that. No. Alright. Lace does a 19 hit. That's 5 damage. That is 5 points of damage, yes. The card just flutters away. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what the 12 was. Lace, you feel some of your fur just get shaved off a little bit as the sharp card flies past. Lace, do you want to take a opportunity attack? As this... It's your reaction. You can use your reaction to take a attack action. Dagger. Yep. That hits. Yep. You know it's looping hopes and dreams, right? Because you have loop. Okay. I'd just say you added music to the queue and it's never going to get to it. Fair enough. Yeah, because Undertale isn't, like, copyrighted or anything, no. Good. Alrighty. Now then. Because I'm going to be smart this time. This thing's going to take its left hand that I can shoot stuff out of and fire it at 7 and L. Because it fires a cone of, basically boiling yellow magic juice. So, and it just hit one person the last time, so, 7. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw? Goodbye! It's fine, right? No, no, seven is now unconscious. Yeah. Yes. Seven, can you roll me a constitution save? If you fail... Okay, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Now make me a death save. Because it's your turn. Actually, wait. It's not your turn yet. This thing needs to make its other attack. Oh, really? Really? This massive... massive thing is terrifying. I never would have guessed. This is literally the end of the line. This is the end of the line. You'll have one survivor. It'll be Tear, the new person. Will be the only survivor. Uh, 7, roll me a death save. 1 second. $18 is a success. Mark a success. Luke, go ahead and take your turn. I'll be right back. I have to go grab food. You're actually standing in one of his squares. Oh, wait. Wait. Hang on. I think I completely forgot to do something. Yeah, Lace took his opportunity attack, and I completely forgot to do the thing's other attack. Which is against Tear. Alrighty. Hi. That was 5 damage. Yeah, with advantage, so. Doesn't help much. Any bonus action? Okay, Tear. Oh, because I'm making these rules up on the fly, you don't get your prone advantage bonus if there's something right next to you, an enemy right next to you. No, you have disadvantage. If there's an enemy next to you, you don't get advantage on any of your prone rolls with your because that rifle you get advantage if you're prone unless there's an enemy right next to you. So, and if you're trying to shoot, if you shot the big one, you'd have a straight roll. But if you shoot the one that's right next to you, you have disadvantage because you get disadvantage on making ranged attacks within melee range. Oh, Kai's tried to hit it a lot. It's only been hit once by Lace. Wow, it's almost like this is a tough fight or something. How many roleplay sessions have you had? Most of them? Yeah. Fair. That's a move action. That takes half of your movement. Actually... Yeah. No, you have a quarter of your movement left, but making any movement takes twice the movement because of the wind. A single square of movement. Take the hide action underneath its corpse. Lace? Well, yeah, I meant next turn. Yeah, basically. These things are agile. Okay. Oh, you know what? After your turn, you hear this strange voice again. 7, you know what it said. Mm-hmm. None of you know what this voice says. It said... Wait, no, what's his voice? It said, repairing Guardian of Life. And then these... Shit. Information unknown. Or information unknown. Oh, man. Apparently I was really hungry, because I just ate an entire euro in, like, less than 2 minutes, and I am still starving. No. She's not gonna do shit. And just Deus Ex. Fucking finally! It dies instantly. No. No, it was still damaged. It was healed, yes, but it wasn't healed fully. Yeah. Don't worry, the other NPC gets to hit it too. The fucking automaton crit again. Let's see. Mother. It. Hang on. This actually is a different statue. I was just joshing with you, but so this automaton takes its axe, smacks this thing right in the chest, takes its axe back, smacks it again on the arm, right in the tubes, and this purple liquid starts leaking out, and this thing, like, shudders. It's still up. Karma is... I'll tell you what happened after this fight is over, but good lord. Karma has no spell slots. Oh, wait. Hang on. Damn. 7's the only... Well, okay, 7 is the only one unconscious. Alright. Well... Well, what is karma at? Okay. Alright, karma's just gonna come up here and cast Spare the Dying on 7. That the other drone's going to take an attack of opportunity. It does not hit. However, it is now its turn. It is going to attack Kai. Because Kai is there. It's not going to hit because I rolled another 5. Does a, Oh. Kai, you can take an attack of opportunity on it. Terror does a 17 hit. How unfortunate. 6 damage, Terror. The 9 was against you, was against Kai. The 17 was against Terror. And now, it's this thing's turn. Wonderful, wonderful, this thing's turn. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, he did. Yeah. No. It's, unless you get other healing, it's gonna take an hour for you to regain 1 hit point. It is now this thing's turn. It's going to drop back out its needle. It's going to slam down its blade at, L, and jab at Luke with its needle. Not for Luke, it's not. Luke, how do you feel about, 9 damage? Nine. Whoops, I did not mean to drag you over there. It really hasn't. It really, really hasn't. All of this at once. 7, you are stabilized but unconscious. Luke, it's your turn. This...
Oh, she got issues.
It does. Don't roll damage. Where on this thing? Because this thing is... Hang on, I need to make sure I got the size. Hang on, how... Hang on. Yes. So yeah, this thing is like 20 feet tall. So where can you actually manage to? Yeah, because it has a range. So do you just toss your frying? Just it does that cartoon thing where it like smacks them in the face and their face is flat. But this thing just falls over backwards. And just catch the frying. Dexterity check. Mm-hmm. You try and catch it, it just like it smacks into your hand as it has, and it hurts a little bit. It stings just a bit. Kai, a voice comes on again that the automaton that you still don't know the name of because never bothered to ask. Um, Guardian of Life, defeat. No, you already knocked it unconscious. It's my fault. I could have done it earlier. Never mind. With advantage. That doesn't hit. I realized that, no. I just realized after Seven's turn, even though Seven didn't do anything, it could have healed. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome. It's not over. Tear. How you feeling? Oh my gosh. Yeah, 24 is gonna hit. Yeah. Yes. You have advantage, plus he's in range anyway. Oh, oof. You have an ally in range of the enemy that you're attacking anyway, so you get Snake. You haven't done the actual dagger damage. So 10. Not bad, not bad. Mm-hmm. It's been knocked out. It's unconscious. Anyway. I did minus. Yeah. Minus 10. Sneak. It doesn't have any eyes. Alright. Lace. Oh. Okay, you have to run up to it. You have so many other... You just got your spell slot back. Like... You are... something. You're something else. Think about the meme. Do it for the meme. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, I'm just saying. There are cameras that none of them are on. Brilliant. Well, no, and that one would have been literally a 0. You have other things to do other than this fight. Valid. Oh, it's not dead yet. Oh my gosh. That doesn't hit. Oh, that's a nat 20. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Oh, it is very much very, very close to dead. Karma Sacred Flame? Because he's too far away to it. It's a DC, so that means the other thing has to roll. Um which means I have to go get it. The fuck is that? Karma turns around, casts Sacred Flame. It's dead. Stop the battle music. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I have to clear out your turns. Yes. It is not perfectly good. It already wasn't. It had been shot in the face. It is. Um Yeah, you really wouldn't. um, just a question. What the fuck's that stuff back there? Actually, what's in any of this? And I'll just like, what the fuck? Where are we? Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, your first roll is higher anyway. An hour. No. I mean, to Kai, maybe. Yeah, basically. That's how it works, right? So, laces into human. Anyway, Kai, it has some kind of healing property. Some kind. Yeah, give me a constitution saving throw, please. It literally doesn't matter because you can't take poison damage. Who Morat your mic, for God's sake, please. Yeah, you could tell that this would have hurt you if you weren't immune to poison to drink. Oh my god. Are you, Tara, are you looking into this vat? Or are you looking at this door? Crab. You're muted. Crab, you're muted. You're muted. Okay. Are you looking through? And by the way, this you can't actually walk through here. This is where the pipe goes into the wall up here. That's just. Yeah, this is spilling on the ground, and this pipe is above. But like you could walk under the pipe to get to the other side of it. But are you is anyone like looking into these vats? Yes, it has some kind of magical properties. Oh my gosh. Constitution saving throw. Licking his tongue. That's an impressive sight. It is probably poison, yeah. I mean, to consume, it would be poisonous. Lace, are you looking... Is someone else doing something? Lace, Tear, you doing something over there? Uh, Kai figured out that if you drink this weird liquid that was inside of the robot and inside of these tubes, if you drink it, it will do harm to you. He's immune to poison. He can't... Yes, there's a statue here, and there's a bunch of these vats that no one has looked like. You can see the liquid through the tubes, but the doors are actually blocking your view as to what's in these vats. Okay, where in the room are you looking? There's a statue, and there's these vats and tubes, and then there's this thing at the end of the room. Right, you can see, in... I mean, you can't see through the door. It's a solid door. But, like, this end bit is made out of the strange clear, not glass material. Yeah, you can see this purple-pink liquid. And you can just barely make out in the back as this liquid is, like, filling it up. And there's some kind of barrier in the middle that's keeping it on that one side. You can just barely see in the far back there is just a guy against the back wall floating in the purple-pink liquid. You can't tell, like, you can't tell, like, what he's wearing or anything. I mean, opening the door you might be able to, but you don't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. Door opening time once again. Dude, this is some weird technological door. You got no idea, man. No, there's no, like, doorknob on this. Yes. Would you like to look at anything else in the room? Would anyone like to look at anything else in the room? This statue is, you can see it is, the only wording that you can recognize written on it is Tuel. 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 Who's the god of healing, health, prosperity, all that stuff. No. The rest of the inscription is in Old Common. Yeah, does he? Does he? No, he just doesn't mention it. Guy, I love this. I love this party. You're investigating the statue? This is a statue. You investigate it real good. There's nothing there. Gonna look into any of these vats? Into the tubes? Alright. If you're looking at an angle, there's a person floating in there. In that one, yep. They're just floating right here. Sure. There is no visible door control. Sure. I just realized this one door has 2 sections and all of the rest are one. No, there's one up in the upper right corner that is also has 2 sections. Anyway. 16. Wow. Anyway, there is a magical trigger for this door, but it's not like by this door. Something else triggers it to open. It was a voice like coming from the ceiling. It wasn't the guardian. It says something in a language you do not understand. You are not medical personnel. This thing's actually gonna start. And it says something in this archaic language. The voice responds. It points over to you. Says something else. Or the voice says something else. On the butt. It requests you finish procedure. And it called you. I think it would probably be like nurse tear. You don't have a doctorate, so because you'd be in its records. I really want Tear to forge a doctorate just so this disembodied voice will recognize him as a doctor. Not in any of the rooms that you went to, no. No. Not that this city's looking for. Oh my god. So you're just gonna ignore what it said apart from the fact that it called you. Oh my gosh. What? Go on. No. There's the doors you came in through, and there's the doors that are on all of these vats. Probably not. No. Yes. You want to go look? Yeah. They have There's a person floating in this one. It's like 5 feet in the air. I mean, the part that's broken is like dangling down a little bit, but it's not like broken. Like the tube itself isn't shattered or anything. It's disconnected from the little tube fastening, whatever. Are you trying to climb into where this yellow stuff is? It's pouring out. No. Yeah. This liquid is being uh they're floating upright. It's flowing liquid. It doesn't seem to it feels kind of weird on your skin, but like there's no visible there's no effect that you can feel other than it's kind of tingly. The voice up ahead will say something again, and it's like this automaton will be like, it would like procedure finished, and he's not gonna say he's not gonna call you Nurse Tear again, because like obviously you didn't seem to enjoy that, so. The tube, there's a point here where the tube connects to the wall, and there's a point here where the tube is, there's a little like ring connector And this section of tube is disconnected from that ring and is just, like, dangling out to the side. So fucking smart. Nothing happens, Kai, if you put your hand on the door. Where it's pouring on. Yeah, not where it's pouring on, but like just off. You have an automaton here. Just saying, like. Lace can grab it. It only goes up to like around his chest. You also have a tall hint hint. This automaton, by the way, will have looked over here as it came over, pointed in through this clear material and gone king at the guy that's is gonna come over and Lace, make a strength check with advantage. Wait, no, Lace isn't strong. Lace isn't. Why did you call Lace over here? Okay. No, he had advantage because he's being helped. Okay. Lace, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just like, hang on, wait a second. What are you guys doing? Okay, the automaton is going to help her. Her advantage. She lifts it up and it's like basically in place. It just needs to be connected. I'll give the automaton a roll. Yeah, okay. It clunks in. This yellow liquid floods in to the center chamber. Voice, the overhead voice says something else. The automaton will translate. It says, procedure continuing. The barrier drops in here, whatever barrier was separating them, and it floods into both of these things, and then the door opens. The door opens. And, you just kind of see as, Luke's out of the room. This effort. This took me effort. Karma can probably move. Karma will see the doors opening and, like, just drag you out of the way. As it just... and this liquid pours across... the ground, actually, like, the center tiles go down a little bit. So that it doesn't just spill across the room. And then it just... and, these chambers begin draining. Like, the liquid is still moving, but, it stopped coming out of the walls. Kyle, what? This is flowing. You're Kai, give me a dexterity check. Or a saving throw. You start getting dragged down through the room. And then you smack into the statue. No. It's not moving that fast. It's just moving fast enough that you lose your footing. Footing. Okay, the automaton's gonna come over here. I should have made a fourth map. Oh well. Amazing. The automaton's gonna stand at the edge, and you see the guy that was just in the very back of here floats, and then the automaton grabs him out of the liquid, and the overhead voice will come up. The automaton will translate once again. Procedure completed. King saved. This automaton seems pretty happy. Did his thing. As these continue to drain, the rest of these doors open, and these people just plop to the ground outside of the... No, the liquid doesn't pool out. They open one by one as, like, this chamber is emptied, and then drops, and then the next one, and the next one, and all that. And the people, the doors open, and the people just, like, tumble out. Medicine. Hey, Lace, you looking at any of these people that fell? Oh, jeez. Okay. This person is many centuries old and has been preserved in this liquid for that time. . What person? Who are you? Who are you looking for? Or Lace? Oh yes. Are you looking at any of the people that are tumbling out of the? This, the one that tumbles out. He's dressed in familiar garb. Actually, Kai, you would notice this too. Tara, I don't know about you. This person that's dressed out, it's stained a bit yellow due to the fact that this person has been in this liquid all the time, but they're wearing a cloak that's the same color that Lace's is, and it's like covering their body. I mean, it is 10 feet, so. Okay, yeah. Oh, he sees this liquid come like to the doors and then like go down into the floor. Like just outside of this, like just outside of where he is, it goes down into the. But is it poison or is it just bad for you to drink it? Have you considered that? Fair enough. He's just like, it is bad if you drink it. Fair enough. So, yeah, at least this body that's on the floor right here is just in very very familiar garb. Oh my gosh. No. Lace immediately begins just running away. Are you gonna move the cloak? Because it's like been entirely covered by this cloak. So if you're dragging the body over, then if you're dragging it, strength. Good enough. Um. As you're dragging it, you can. I mean, you feel and see it. It's damp and gross from this yellow liquid. This is the tabaxi. The automaton, by the way, is gonna like pick up this body, probably like bridal style, and just start carrying it out of the room. And eventually, the pools of liquid do clear. I just don't have a map for that. I gave you 3 new maps that are basically the same. Just bear with me. great 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 grandpa. This building is over 400 years old. I mean, Lace hasn't paid particular attention to the you haven't paid much attention to the body. Like, you've seen it, and I just realized that I never actually checked if audio was coming through correctly. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's fun. Motherfucker. Sorry.
What species was that?
He's gonna go back to it. Actually, wait, Kai has it, doesn't he? I should realize.
No, he dropped
He
it.
dragged it like over here.
It's like right here.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, if you look at the body, this is a familiar. It's definitely several generations ago, and it's but it's been preserved well. You know that this is a family member. This is a member of the Jade family. Sure.
I want to take the cloak.
This,
off
if you're
it.
taking the cloak, on the cloak, there's a pin that you would recognize. This was an ambassador to Ostis.
He's gonna take it and just look down at look at what the body, what's on it, what's on the body, or what's left anyway.
What's left of this is very much the clothes that you would have been wearing just around. Usually your more traveling attire than what you normally wear, but it's a near identical cloak. Has this ambassador pin, and you can see this, apart from being in this liquid for hundreds of years, you can't see anything wrong with the body. Like, there's no injury on it.
I'd like to write down that I'd like some information from Lace. I don't need to know about like who this is or like anything like that. I'd just like to know if he knows anything about what was medically going on here.
His cart tradition. Wait, I was gonna talk to Israel about.
And
Okay.
give Lace the option to write it down.
Ah! My mouse just flipped the
I
fuck
understand.
out.
Mine did the same thing as you saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't actually, because it
Just-
literally switched me through 3 different tabs.
Tell, this is an old family member.
How-
Great grandpappy Jim.
How... I mean, Zalas hasn't been a functioning city in centuries, so...
Would I know anything about this individual besides the ambassador thing?
Roll me history, because it's what you roll on your history is the amount of information. There's a certain amount of information you'd already know. I just want to know how much. Okay. You know that a member of your family was chosen due to your status to be an ambassador to Ostis centuries ago. And you know that that family member never made it back because while staying in the capital at the time, which is where you are, Zalas, the country went to war with Jasdio, and the capital was put under siege before your family member could escape. You have letters actually from family member that have been kept this entire time, that the king was injured, and the people at this medical center said that they had a way to fix it, and that was the last letter that you'd actually received from, or that your family had received. Obviously, you weren't alive 400 years ago, but that was the last letter, was that the medical center said there was a way to save the king and asked for volunteers, and your family, this ambassador said that he was going to volunteer to see what he could do to help. And that was the last letter that your family received. It was presumed that he was killed in the final battle of Zalis. There's more information, Pete. That's just as much as you know.
I think it looks a bit surprised. Like his eyes kind of widen a little bit. And he's just looking over, like taking off the cloak with the pin. He didn't die in battle or anything. He didn't die in a fight. Doesn't seem like. So he volunteered to be here. Specifically here, it seems like. Because it doesn't seem like he has any wounds. This is what killed him.
Also, his name was Ink, by the way.
Wait, what was his name? Not Jim?
No.
I'd like to use my notebook to ask Lace if they knew what if Lace knows what the goal is that they were trying to achieve with all of this.
I have no clue. He was just an ambassador that was trying to cross back home, and he never made it out of this city.
Were you intentionally lying, or did you just miss it? Because that was part of the history that you.
Wait, actually, wait, what was it? Wait, what was the part of the history? Wait, no, it was
He
volunteered. I mean,
he
like,
volunteered because the people at this medical center
Oh.
said that they would have a way. The king had been mortally wounded in battle, and
yeah,
the medical center said they had a way to bring him back to life, and they were asking for volunteers.
Yeah, I don't know why my brain farted for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your Ink
Yeah.
said that he was going to volunteer, and then hopefully, with the morale of their king back, they would win the war and he'd be back soon. And that was the last letter.
They were intending to save the king, to keep him alive. With this, it seemed like he was mortally wounded during the battle, so he had volunteers, and Ink was one of them.
I'd like to clarify with Lace if they were trying to raise him from the dead or save him from its grasp.
You don't know. Lace.
I don't know.
Okay. At that, Tear who's normally like very calm and like even seems to be like a little bit more interested in the situation than he normally would be. And I'm gonna go walk around and maybe wait, so is there still fluid in like this section here?
I mean, there's a little bit on the floor, but it's mostly drained out. It's just slowly trickling out now.
Okay. I would like to go and look around in where the king is being like put or held. prologues or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Meanwhile,
let Kai speak to the automaton now.
because
Yeah.
it kind of relates, kind of. Um. Uh. So he was gonna basically.
Can I see if he's like alive?
King saved. Yes.
Can I check his pulse?
Yeah, the automaton's not gonna stop you from.
Okay. I check his pulse. Do I need to roll anything?
Medicine. See if you can find his pulse. Can't seem to find anything. This is a human.
Maybe ask Terror to make sure he's like everything's okay because that machine was broken.
He's just.
King safe. He's gonna try and step around you.
Well, he may be safe, but he might be injured because the machine was broken.
Machine fixed. Procedure
Yeah, but-
completed.
Those bodies are dead.
Leans over.
Fuel. he's gonna continue walking.
At this, would Tear notice that the automaton is walking away?
You see Kai freaking out?
Oh yeah, you'd probably have noticed that the automaton was walking away.
Okay, then I definitely want to go after him. And see if I can get some answers. Wait, where is he? Wait, where is the? Oh, there's the automaton.
He's right
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna
Ted, do you write down that in your notes for things Kai has said? Just
All right, I wanna stop the automaton and write down that I'd like to examine the king, if I may. I have his, and I want to write down that I have his best intentions at heart.
Go ahead, but
Okay.
King saved.
I'm gonna nod my head dismissively, and I'd like to perform a little checkup on Mr. King here.
Little check on the medicine checks.
Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, this I mean he seems unconscious, but this guy's fine. You cannot.
Wait,
there-
what?
there's
not
no
dead?
there's no wound on this body. There's a pulse.
He's alive?
He's
Oh my
breathing.
God,
He's
okay.
it's shallow breathing, but he's breathing.
Okay, where Tear would normally be very calm, he suddenly is extremely like, oh my god, he's very excited and nervous, like all at once. The holy shit, I did not expect this to happen so soon. Tear is going to look at the automaton and use my notebook to ask if he knew anything about this operation.
Saved. King. That's all it's gonna say.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if he knows where I can find information about this operation.
Information unknown.
Shit. Okay. Tear is going to ask what he's gonna do with the king.
Let King rest. King lead Ostus.
I'm gonna ask where I can find him.
Room 0 0. 0 0 0 0 0 5. And it's gonna continue.
Holy shit. This is literally like everything Tear needs. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Where Tear's again normally very calm and stuff. He's very frantic right now. He's very frantic. So Tear, I don't know what Tear would do. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. Tear's gonna ask the automaton again. Like, is there a city I can find them in, or?
I mean, King will lead when rested. Resting in room 0 0 5.
Okay, Tear's content with that, and he's still very shaky. Just gonna let the automaton go.
It's gonna go out. Is Luke still like keeping an eye out of the door?
I mean, he's just making sure the beds are good, and he's at the
That
moment
that would have been
sleeping,
done
and-
a long time ago.
Oh, and once he's done that, he's gonna look if there was anything like edible, possibly preserved, just in case.
Not in any of the 5 rooms that are in this area.
Well, then he's just kind of rolling his dice on his own, yeah.
The question is, are you looking out of the door at all, or
Oh no, he's
keeping
sitting in
an
the
eye out?
hallway doing it. Just
Oh, like in the little semicircle room.
Yeah.
You see this automaton carrying a guy out in damaged but regal-looking clothes. There's actually still a metal band around his head.
The fuck?
And he just walks into the room on the far right. Like when you walk
he's
in, the
obviously-
first room that was
he's
open.
done all rooms. Yeah, he's done all rooms, so. So like, okay then. He just goes, do you want to explain why he has a body in his arms?
Like, is Luke gonna go back into the big chamber?
Yeah.
Feel.
Yeah, he goes back in and goes, what the fuck?
Feel.
Tear is running, sprinting even back to the chamber that the king was in.
I was freaking out.
He wants
Does
to look
anyone
around.
want to explain? Does he see the Tamaxi?
You can see that there are 10 bodies just on the floor.
Um,
You can see Lace near one taking
and-
off the cloak.
Yeah,
Oh,
and Lace is
he-
over by
he
one,
instantly-
holding
his
this
reaction is
cloak
to-
that is soaked in this yellow liquid.
Wait, he's gonna go over to this Tabaxi, not even really paying attention, and he's just gonna go. I mean, because he doesn't, he's not even just like, he doesn't realize how old. He's just gonna do the nice guy thing and check if he's alive. Just because remember, he has no idea.
Oh yeah, I mean medicine check. This guy is very much
bad.
dead. There's no injuries on the body or anything. It's just dead.
Oh,
There's just no life. It's completely
he's not
uninjured.
Gonna realize he's not gonna realize he's being a dick. But just because I
Are you
want
gonna
this
move
to
your
happen and it's such a
character
thing-
token to where he is? Now that you're back in the room.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You walk past a freaking out Kai.
Oh no, he's gonna go. Oh shit, this dude's alive.
straight up say that to everyone, just like, oh shit.
Feel.
He's just gonna go, oh shit, this dude's alive. And just point at the tabaxi.
Wait, you're claiming the Tabaxi's alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Dis-
Tara's
deception!
gonna come sprinting over.
No, that's not possible because the automaton just told me the king used all of these bodies for fuel for his life.
Oh, he's alive.
Mark, can you roll deception?
And then
Morat, roll deception.
Then I completely out you.
I'm gonna do a I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna believe Luke, but I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Okay,
Of course.
do a medicine check.
No.
Luke makes like a talking motion.
Everyone's like, holy shit, this guy's alive?
In my state, I can't find a pulse. Apparently.
Is Seven still unconscious?
Kai just plain out, like, do I even have to roll if I just don't believe him, or...
If you
since he
you can
was
just
the-
choose not to believe him, yeah.
I choose not to believe him, because
Oh, he's
of what I
gonna
was
be like
told.
this guy who he doesn't understand what he's done, but he's just gonna be uncontrollably obviously. To be honest, he's deceptive. You believe him until you just see this grin and he's just trying to cover his face.
Okay, at this point, I guess
I'm-
my insight.
I'm going to,
Looks at everyone and goes,
I'm gonna whisper to Luke.
I'm pretty sure that's like his great grandpa.
Points over at Lane.
face. Fucking.
Okay, so wait, where was the deception?
Oh, you beat it.
Okay. Well, then at that point, I
Once
would
Kai
like to...
tells him that, once Kai tells him that, he's just like,
Oh shit. Also, the body is up here. Where Lace is.
Yeah, he just like, did he just look at it from over there?
Okay,
No.
well,
That was alive.
but he's just like, I didn't know that.
okay, so as soon as I figure out that he's lying, I'm going to do an unarmed strike against Luke. However, you should know, even if I hit, it doesn't do damage because I don't
Yeah.
have any strength.
Because you have no strength. You still gotta see if it hits, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Luke's like, it's war.
Oh. Well, that
Yeah.
hits.
That's a face hit.
That's just a slap.
It just does
Because
none
I
none
feathered.
damage.
It
He
feels like a
just
feathered.
looks at you and goes, I deserve that. I'm sorry, Lace. I didn't know who he was. And I
And that-
wanted to make y'all smile, but I fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Luke, you are
The
the
reason why-
dumbest motherfucker.
Yeah.
Seven, you, Windows XP boot up sound. 7, you're conscious at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Okay, gather everyone here. Everybody come here. This is serious.
Yeah, I would like to ask Kai what's going on.
So, apparently,
I hate when my mouse does
this
this.
was only meant to save one person. The rest of these pods were for fuel for the one person.
Furious note taking.
Why are you taking notes?
Okay, now I have to think. I don't think Tara would keep this a secret. I guess not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write down and like tell people that this is like my life's work is to figure out how they did this. This is what I'm always working towards. Is figuring
I'm
out
pretty
how
sure
to
they
reverse
just took.
death.
I'm pretty sure they just took other people's lives.
Seven's just like,
Tara does not care.
okay.
That does not seem to phase him.
I see.
Well, I mean,
Ace,
resurrection would be a nice thing to happen, wouldn't it?
Ace puts the cloak in his bag in the pin.
I am deeply sorry, Lace.
No, Grumpy, I didn't know him.
Luke, you are
Just-
dumb. That's it. You're dumb.
Quite deceptive.
No, I mean, I know I'm deceptive. It was a joke. I didn't understand. I've been locked up most of my life.
Luke, don't worry. It's fine.
You can see he just looks like he feels like shit for that. It's like, but at the moment you just see him. He's always carrying the javelin with him, but he's kind of holding it like just in case you jump him. He's just like,
Not
um,
like threateningly, but a little bit defensively.
yeah.
You'll see,
So-
you see Lace, and you'll put his hand on your shoulder, and it's like, it's fine. I just need some sleep.
No, as soon as you put the hand on his shoulder, he basically freaks. He doesn't go to like hit you. He just goes and he kind of just twists it enough to put it to your neck. Like he aims to do that anyway because he's not very, he's not proficient in it. But he goes to like, don't do that.
Okay,
Oh, good God! All right.
just
And then he kind of just backs up, keeping you at length with the spear. You can just see he's very shaky as soon as you touched him.
well, what you said is fine. Don't worry about it. I just need some sleep.
I think we all do. I made the beds.
Cool, help me. Come on,
Yeah,
let's
I guess
just
worry about murder king,
go.
sacrifice king later.
Well, I don't know how many years ago it was, but most places,
Yeah, I guess he might have.
murder is acceptable in most places in Ostis.
Is it?
Looks at
No.
Well, no,
What's
he
that?
goes. I mean, for the monarchy, I guess so, because most places monarchy has to fight for death, has to fight to be the in charge of the town, or some places.
Like that's more than just gear point.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No. This is vile and wrong. What we have in Gear Point, no, that makes sense. It's dumb, but it makes sense. This is just weird, and I do not like
Well,
it.
What if they've all... And he just looks at Lace and goes, did he volunteer?
Yeah, but to try to save his own life. To see if it would.
No. Did he ever specifically say that?
Yes.
And he just looks at you and I'm like, I'm not asking you the goddamn question, scale face.
Ooh, pulling the race card. That's early.
Wow.
He said, he's just like,
I see why you ended up.
no,
in
as soon as he realized what he said, he's just like drops the javelin and just covers his mouth and goes, I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
already walked away.
No, but you
Basically,
wow,
instantly
Luke
see
is
he
kind of a
drops
dick right
it,
now.
covers his mouth, and then gets into
Oh.
almost a fight stance to defend himself, just like, don't hurt me.
He's gonna fight him.
No, he's literally just putting himself in the defense stance because he's paranoid you're gonna hurt him.
Kai is paranoid that you're hiding secret strength, seeing as you knocked out a big robot with his frying pan. So,
It's a good
uh,
point.
Oh, would you guys like to know what that funny thing that happened was?
oh what?
Yeah, shoot.
What?
The Guardian of Life healed up to 53, and then L took it down to 41, and then the automaton did 40 damage. So it was sat there
God.
for half a round at 1 hit point.
The frying pan.
And that's why I was saying, like, if after Seven's turn it had healed, the frying pan wouldn't have taken it out, but he was at literally 1 hit point.
That's pretty funny.
Well, look, you just see he's like paranoid, picks up the javelin again, and just like, I'm okay.
Luke, just
He's just like,
go lay down,
You're okay
please,
and
for
right.
the... You're something
mean-
else.
I would always say Luke deserves an exhaustion,
Like that's like worse than something Pete would say. Like,
yeah, but
Wow.
he instantly knows what he said, and he's like now like staying away from you because he's just like,
don't
he's-
worry, Kai is
Kai.
not going towards you.
no, Kai, he's as jumpy as you are at this point when he comes near you. Just like,
He's not getting anywhere near. Kai's not going anywhere near him. Don't worry.
they're just both paranoid as each other.
This is much better. Much more healthy.
So, El just, like...
Seven doesn't know how to respond to this. He just like.
So how do
Are we
you
done
stand
here?
out?
Tear?
Uh,
She's gonna shout back over to...
I think we should wait until like no.
Oh, Terry's furiously like looking around, like trying to figure out how this was done. Like out of character, I just want to say like it's kind of weird to find the character's like main motivation like very soon.
Oh, don't worry, you have no idea how it works, nor can you find out how it works.
Damn it.
Just saying.
I mean,
Nonetheless,
you
Harry's
you know
gonna
it
still
uses
try.
living people as sacrifices. He knows that.
Unless you have a dead or a near dead person you aren't sure, and 10 willing sacrifices,
Wait, there were willing sacrifices, or
they volunteered. Other than
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you don't know.
By
You
the
don't know
way,
how willing or how informed they were, just that they volunteered to help save the king.
yes,
Oh.
Also, you literally don't have 10 living people. So... Nor
By
do
the
you have
way,
a near dead
Astri,
person.
Are you able to see like what the name of my character is in my character sheet?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, cool. I thought it'd be good. to know
Astri,
what his full name is.
that
Yeah.
makes a terror sound. Just kidding.
Astri,
Mm-hmm.
it's like
It's
halfway now.
quite late. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get you to go and rest.
You go to bed. You go to bed.
Fucking rest, please, guys.
You just go to bed.
Yeah. Tara's not
You
gonna
could have
decide
taken a
to
long
do
rest
what
at the
he's doing.
beginning of this. Don't shout now. You're the guy that forged ahead. Kai, anyway.
You go to bed.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You'll level up. You're level 5 now.
Yay.
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 Also, guys,
Hooray.
Also, you know, you take a long rest.
let me just show you something. Let me just show on my screen. Look next to the border, dude. Wait,
I'm not gonna lie, I think that was my favorite session.
guys,
Just so you know, Elle's at 15 health, which is the lowest that she's ever been taken to.
I know
Wow.
none.
my snowboarder, dude. Look at him.
You got guys. So you're playing Steep.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
you know, we haven't like finished yet. We're still going, right?
Yeah, but
I haven't stopped the recording.
I want to say that.
next time on Homebrew Mess.
Next time on Homebrew Mess, there's an unconscious king that's somehow still alive. You gotta deal with that now, I guess. Bye.